Our story begins with a prophecy from the book of Judges 13:5, foretelling the arrival of Samson. This extraordinary man was a Nazirite, a dedicated follower of Yahweh, bound by strict rituals. He drank no wine, avoided unclean food, and most importantly, never shaved his head. His uncut locks were not a mere fashion statement, but the wellspring of his immense strength. Samson's life was a complex tapestry of battles and love affairs. He was a folk hero to his people, a formidable force against the Philistines. Yet he harbored a curious fondness for Philistine women, a paradox that would shape his destiny. His name, derived from the Hebrew word for sun, shines a light on his intriguing associations with sun worship, adding another layer to his multifaceted persona. A life destined for greatness, yet riddled with conflict and contradiction, sets the stage for an intriguing tale. In enters Delilah, the woman who would alter the course of Samson's life. A Philistine woman, Delilah was the object of Samson's affection. Despite their deep-seated enmity, Samson found himself drawn to her. However, their relationship was not one of mutual trust and love. Delilah, enticed by the Philistine lords, sought to discover the secret behind Samson's immense strength. Samson, smitten by Delilah, was caught in her web of deceit. He revealed to her that his strength lay in his long, uncut hair, a symbol of his Nazirite vow. Seizing the opportunity, Delilah orchestrated the removal of his hair while he slept, not performing the act herself, but calling upon a man to do so. Stripped of his hair and consequently his strength, Samson was left vulnerable. The Philistines, seizing their chance, captured him. His eyes were gouged out, a cruel symbol of his blindness to Delilah's betrayal. Enslaved, he was forced to grind grain in Gaza, a far cry from his former glory. In the hands of his enemies, Samson's fate seemed sealed. Stripped of his strength and sight, Samson's journey was far from over. Condemned to a life of servitude, Samson was reduced to grinding grain in Gaza, a captive of the very people he had once fought against. His once formidable strength, a distant memory, lost along with his sight. Yet even in the depths of despair, a spark of his former power remained, nurtured by the regrowth of his hair. In his final act, Samson found himself in the temple of the Philistines, a spectacle for those who reveled in his downfall. Calling upon his God for strength one last time, Samson brought down the pillars of the temple, sacrificing his own life to enact a devastating blow upon his captors. His life, marked by extraordinary feats of strength and tragic missteps, ended in a blaze of divine retribution. Samson's story, a tale of strength, betrayal, and redemption, continues to resonate, offering profound insights into the human condition.